that's. There is another story I had about my family that I was going to exemplify how content marketing works.
Please.
Stories works, right? It was 2005. My dad had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Mum died of Alzheimer's in the late 90s. And Dad had it, and he was getting to the stage where he was getting worse and worse, right? Now, we've obviously got a big family, and there's a lot of grandkids and everything else. And Dad lived in Maui still, at a little nursing home there. And because I was in Berwick, I was always the first call. Berwick's the class. Most of them scattered around Melbourne. And I just thought to myself, I've got to get these brothers more involved in Dad's life, right? One, because the grandchildren will forget who our parents were. I mean, I don't want that. And just to help out. And so they don't miss Dad or whatever. And when he does go, because it was inevitable, he's on the way out, right? And I used to, here's the Google Ads approach. I used to guilt them. Come on, guys, come on. Someone's got to go. Can someone get down and see Dad? I even sent out a schedule. All right, Frank, you're going this weekend. And I didn't realise they've all got busy lives, right? Not that I didn't, but that whole thing, buy now, get now.
Yeah.
So I decided to do a little documentary movie on, because I've always been creative, on Dad's life, Mum and Dad's life, and so I talk in the documentary. It's about the parents beforehand, or the grandparents, and how they got to come to Australia, and then Mum and Dad, how they met, and then all the boys, and then they have families, and it's a really nice thing, But it's that documentary that everyone's like, oh, this is good, and then bang, it hits you, and that's Mum died, and it was a real point, and then Dad's here, and I changed it and moved it up and got up and up and up. So you had that point where it hit low and then built, right? So what I did, technology then wasn't the best, so it took me hours editing, and my computer kept breaking down, so I sort of cut it short. But we had a day, it was a Boxing Day 2005, where all the families came to my house, and we had the screening. After that, and when there's tears in the thing, and there was, let's watch it again kind of thing. I even had a Q&A with the director. How cool was that? Always wanted one of those, right? But I tell you what, they all pitched in after that. I didn't have to ask them.
Wow.
And that's when I thought, that's the power of telling a story, because they didn't have to. I'd be ringing up, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, I've got Frankie. I got Danny here. And you go, wow, that's powerful. And that was in 2005.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I do with a lot of our clients now is a very similar thing. And not this buy now. It's really tell them a story, tell them who you are, and tell them what you can do for them. And it works.
I think it works for many reasons, and one of them is that it allows people to make their own connections. When you're getting something force-fed, buy, do this, jump higher, jump this, that, and the other, has less effect because it sits by itself, whereas a story, you're gathering all these elements and coalescing them into this actual narrative, and then people also, as they're listening or reading, they're creating their own connections, which ends up being more powerful, allows people to come to their own conclusion, albeit it is a form of marketing, but it feels more real because it is more real, isn't it?
Absolutely. Because they see themselves in there.
That's the thing.
And it's the most important thing, because it's like, if you don't identify with the product, the person, whatever, then you don't want to deal with the product. But it takes a lot of effort. I mean,